Hi everyone, how are you? My name is John, for those of you who don't know me. So this week I'm doing the weekly interactive reading, and the choices were speak no evil, hear no evil, and see no evil. The choices were on Facebook, okay? There will be a link back to that anyway, alright? So I'm using the My Wisdom of Avalon deck by Clefairy Reid. It's in there. So let's get this started. Please do give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or leave a comment, like, follow, whatever. Okay, and don't be afraid to leave some feedback or contact me privately either. Okay, great. So the first one is speak no evil. Okay, now this is Wind Fairy. This is your thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. Okay, for some of you, I think you're running around and around rings, circles almost in your own minds, and it's time to let them go, okay? And to be able to even say them out loud, or to write it all down privately and just get rid of it, because it's kind of holding you back, and this needs to happen. Okay, sometimes we need to say things and say them as they are. Maybe if you can't, for some of you, you mightn't necessarily be able to speak to the person like on a one-to-one basis, but maybe contact them in another way. And if you can't do that either, do write it all down and send it out into the universe, okay? It will be good just for you to have it gone out of your own head, okay? For others, why are you analysing everything? And I feel it's gotten to the point now where it's constantly happening, and you're getting nowhere, and you're getting nowhere really, really fast, and it's blocking everything from happening, from coming your way, to moving on as well. This is causing massive problems for you, and it's time just to let it go. Just be what it is, let it be, okay? The Beatles song Let It Be is kind of coming into my mind. And for others, if it's something that you truly want, then it needs to keep happening with your manifestations and the believing of it all, and that true belief. Okay, so that's that one there. That was for speak no evil. Okay, and now the next one is here. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is partnership. Okay, right, so partnerships. For some of you, as you can see, there's the sorry, backwards there. There's the gap within the wall, okay? And I feel like for some of you, your partnerships maybe not necessarily going down the drain, but it's that kind of there's something missing there, and this needs to kind of be spoken about and come to light, because you can't keep moving forward within a partnership if there's only one person within the partnership, if that makes sense. It's time to really just figure out what the hell is going on. For some of you, it feels like you're driving in the dark with no lights, and that it's not right. So it's time to change that, and to make the changes. Okay, the massive changes don't happen overnight. Okay, they happen little by little. It's the baby steps that will make these big changes happen. And by acknowledging them and by working towards them in a partnership, within that kind of togetherness mode, then they will change. Okay, if it's one person trying to make the changes without the support and the help of their partner, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't. So either you need to re-examine your whole partnership, whether it be romantic, platonic, or even a work relationship and a work partnership. This needs to be re-examined, and things need refocusing, because even as you can see, like the pathway, the wall is open, but even the pathway kind of disappears off and it kind of comes back up. It's just that there's something not quite right, and things need to be not analysed, because that's a massive kind of like, it becomes something that it's probably not, but things need to be looked at and need to be spoken about, and things need to be aired out for your partnership wall basically to be re-cement it. Okay, so and then finally we have see no evil. Okay. Okay, and we have the cow. Nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. Okay, so this card for you wonderful people, you need to ask to receive. Okay, sometimes when people are offering help and we feel kind of maybe too proud and too stubborn to accept it and to acknowledge the fact that the other person knows that we need a bit of a help out, whether it be financially or, you know, within kind of whatever element, whatever. You need help maybe minding the kids, or, you know, with childcare, or just a bit of help, a bit of a shoulder to cry on, a bit of a listening ear. And sometimes we become kind of too stubborn to accept that, never mind asking for it. But you know something, when I get this card out for anybody, even myself, it's kind of, it always reminds me of the secret. You know, you have to ask to receive, you have to voice what you want, and you have to put it out there into the universe to receive anything from it. And this is where you need to ask for it and believe that, you know, I'm asking and I will receive it. And now I'm kind of speaking like some life coach, which I'm not, but it's the same principle. You need to ask to receive. You need to ask yourself what it is that you want, and then you need to go and put it out there into the universe and work slowly for it. You're not meant to know sometimes how you're going to receive, you know, this help or this guidance or whatever. You're not meant to know how you're going to receive it. Just believe that you're going to receive it and believe that you deserve it as well. Nourishment. You need to look after yourselves a bit better. For some of you, it's kind of like you're burning the candle at both ends and you're just on the way out, slowly but surely, to a wipeout zone. It's just, you're going to have a head-on collision, there's a big T-junction, and you're not going to see it coming. Okay, so you need to look after yourselves. For others, you're going round on a freaking roundabout. It just feels like it's never ending circle. Break the habit already, people. You know what needs to happen. So stop stopping yourself. It's kind of like you're in self-sabotage mode continuously. You know the signs, you know how everything is going to happen. It's history repeating itself. So go and change it. You have that power. You may not feel like you have that power, but ask for the guidance and the strength and for the signs. Ask for those, okay? Ask for them and you will receive them, okay? This card, also for other people, it is all about abundance as well, and all about the fruits of your hard work and your labour, basically. Abundance, people think financial gains. Okay, we do. We think of abundance, we think of money. Well, some of us do. This mightn't be the case for a small minority of you. Your abundance can just come from in here. It can be your happiness. It can be your health. It can be signs of things working out and just feeling so much better within yourself. And this in itself is abundance. You know, 6 months ago you might have felt a different way, and now you're waking up and you're able to get through the day. You're able to have a smile on your face. It mightn't be a massive smile, it might be a weak smile, but it's somewhere that you weren't 6 months ago. So always be proud of that. Always be proud of yourselves, no matter what the circumstances. Okay, well, thank you all so much for watching and for tuning in. I hope you can relate to your choice, and do, if you'd like, to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down or whatever, and a bit of feedback, publicly or privately. And thank you so much. I wish you all a great week, and I'll be back next week. Bye.